I started talking to her. She turned around, looked at me, and she all of a sudden gave a smile right away. I immediately wanted to see how far I could push the interaction. So what I ended up doing is I started testing where she was for a kiss. Right away, I leaned in. She didn't lean away. She actually started to lean in forward towards me. So in which case, I immediately went for compliance further and moved her back a little bit against the wall, made it a little more sexual, put her arm up against the wall, and all of a sudden, she didn't do anything against it. So she was complying the entire way through, and I went in for a makeout right away. The best way that I say to get a makeout as fast as possible, read where she's at, continue escalating as fast as you can, and if she pulls away, backs away, you gotta stop and go back 2 steps right there.
You think forward, fast. We got to hear from. So what's your take? You know, like first one thing that's always fascinating with men and women is the dynamic there. The guy leans in and the girl leans away, and one thing I noticed lately is like a lack of congruency. Oftentimes girls go, no, I don't kiss, but the lips, they start to move in a way just like where you want to kiss.
Right, it's kind of...
Me, I observe that stuff. So what's your take on it? We need to hear a girl's take on makeouts.
Well,
and then I want a demo. I want a kick-ass demo.
Well, my take on it is, yeah, like Maven was saying, it's all about the body language. And even if she's saying no, it could be because she just doesn't know you that well. She's worried about people around her's perceptions. But just like you were saying, watch her lips, watch her eyes. Is she smiling at you? Is she leaning towards you?
Check this out. Like we had a situation the other day where a girl said no, but it turns out after that it was really she had been eating garlic. But the guy took it personally, and then so see, it's always funny.
Is she staring at your lips while you're talking to her? You know, and
wait a minute, I was staring at your lips as you're talking to me. So what does that mean about me?
When I see people staring at my lips when I'm talking to them, I can pretty much almost see their
I was
eyes
trying not to look at your lips.
Fog over, and all
I
they just
cannot
see is
stare
like,
away.
wah, 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 my lips moving, and so you're getting me off subject, Vince.
Am I?
Yes.
Really?
I'm staring at your lips now. Ooh.
Really? You're staring at my lips?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to look away from you.
Wow. At this point, if you're attempting to kiss me, I would just say, be quiet, and I would plant a lovely little kiss. See, she's pulling back.
Even now, I'm pulling back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Why?
yes.
Because you're shy.
I am a little shy.
Really? I'm a little shy too.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
okay.
I can
No,
tell.
but feel the energy. Come towards me and notice the feeling of that. Come towards me.
Okay.
I'm going to pull back. I'm the woman, you the dude, okay?
Okay.
Come towards me.
Right.
See, where do you feel it in your body? Do you feel like a little...
It's more like here.
Yeah, so that usually like completely destabilizes guys when they yeah. So instead it's like the leaning. But if
I think sometimes
women,
they
I would teach
like
them
to
like
do it, like leave them wanting more. Like
but see what you got to do is dual direction.
Give it to you right away.
Girls who do that good, what they do, they go in with something, maybe the shoulder, and away with the lips. So you give in and take it away. It's called dual direction.
Okay.
You get it?
Yes, I usually do that with a different part of my body, but I do see.
Oh yeah, or like or with the eyes or something, you know. The eyes keep on looking. You were gonna say something. Now you two are an interesting pair, I must say. You know what? No, you are. Because I have a sense that sometimes women will say to men what they want. You know? Like if we were to teach women, we say, well, you know, it's easy to get a guy. You just have to be very nice with him and make sure that you're always polite and proper, because that would be like the fantasy of what they want. But then there's what deep down inside you really want, you know?
Yeah, well, one of the things I was going to say, I think a woman has to feel safe in order to get that kiss. So if a guy just, goes in for the kill without creating that sense of safety for the woman will just say, okay, that guy's a creep, and we'll run.
What about the girls that are looking for that thrill? They're like, oh, I didn't even know him. Yeah. Every romance novel you read, they will always say like, it was seduced by a stranger. Number one selling romance novel. So what about to the seduced by a stranger?
Oh, we all
be like,
can
it's
tell by
deeper.
her energy. Just if watching her in the room, you can spot that girl that would be wants that excitement. That would be the better mark versus her friend who's just kind of sitting back and watching things, the observer rather than the doer.
Right, and I don't care if the woman is proper
Right.
or if the woman is like, ready to
Sloppy,
go
yeah.
and is
Proper is the
breastfeeding.
new dirty anyway.
Yeah, right.
No, because
There's always
think about it.
Always leave them wanting more.
But
from you.
listen, people have done every
Mystery.
dirty thing
Yes.
they could do. So then in the end, you see somebody proper and you go, oh, that's different. That's dirty. So that's my
Right,
new
because-
opener. If I see a proper girl, I go, you so proper. It's fucking dirty. They like it too.
Because that's part of that mystery thing that I was talking about before. There's something like, I want to know more about it because she's holding back. It's a little too proper. Like,
Yeah.
what's underneath that all? But I think no matter what the woman is, they still want to feel safe with that guy. Even
Yeah,
the
that's
dirty
why in
guys.
bondage they have safety words, right?
Yeah.
They do.
Right.
Even then.
And a
It
safety
may be
belt,
like a little
right?
lower
A safety
threshold.
belt.
It'd be like,
Exactly.
What do you think, James?
but we got to bring it back to those guys afterwards.
Yes.
Well, I think I think it's different strokes for different folks. I think there's some women that really, in their mind, they're like, they say they need to feel safe, and really what moves them is the edge. Because it takes them out of their control mechanism. And, ultimately, sex is really about letting go of control. Both, and it actually it's kind of weird because the way they played the way they made us, everything is kind of backwards. Like men are concerned about staying in control, and women are concerned about letting go of control. So they can let go of all their control and have like complete full orgasm. And men, it's like I better not come too soon because I'm like dead meat, and so, literally, and and so so there's this reversal of energy, where the woman has to feel safe, and actually now this is interesting. It's probably to feel safe so they can completely surrender.
Exactly.
And they're not being judged.
Yep.
It's almost like, and it's not a safety in an external way. It's a safety that if I let go and show you, meaning like I don't even know who I am when I let go.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going to do that for just anybody because I need to feel it's safe. It's not and it's not respected in the sense of like I'm respected as a good girl. I'm respected because I'm going to do what women really were designed to do, which is to go maximum. And a man's got to sit there and hold the space for him. And we haven't completely evolved there on a planetary level yet, but that's where we're getting to.
I hope to get
God, I
that.
love
Great answer.
I like to hear that. I'm not the only one. No,
But
crazy.
unfortunately, we don't have somebody here tonight. We don't have Spear here tonight because he's going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, we're super excited. First, thank you to everyone in San Francisco. We had a blast. And, in San Francisco, the thing that was most awesome is that we got to go infield afterwards. We don't always get to do that, and pretty much everybody showed up, and they all gave really, really, really good effort. And thanks again to Bouncer who was driving there. So San Francisco, you guys are awesome. And thanks Tobias again. And I think we have a couple of guys from the San Francisco layer with us. Am I correct? They spoke up a little bit last week, but if Kevin or Nick, if I'm correct, you guys are on the line? They may be muted. Well, not sure. Well, anyway, then the next talk is Spear is going to Vegas tomorrow night. So listen, two things. I know for a lot of Vegas guys, the challenge is always that a lot of girls are just passing by, and if you don't live on the strip, how do you bring them away from the strip? So that's what Spear is going to help you to do tomorrow in Vegas at the Beer Towers. And also, because the 4th is coming up, it's going to teach you how to do good, like, holiday, festivity, game, whatever you're going to do. So, if you need details, call the house line or, right?
Yeah, you can call the house line, which is 424-278-1053. I'll repeat that one more time. 424-278-1053.
And then us here on Saturday, we got a monthly extravaganza. If you're a VIP layer member, basically you come in at 5 for trainers training with me. After that, you go through an entire 3-hour. 1 hour is Spear, 1 hour is me, and 1 hour will be our guest from Israel.
Yes.
A really renowned pickup artist
Number
coming all
one
the
pickup
way.
artist in
Number
Israel.
1 Israeli pickup artist is coming all the way because he's going to be teaching at Pickup Academy with us as well. Saturday. So you get an hour with him, hour with me, hour with Spear, and then we take you guys infield until 2 a.m. It's going to kick ass. And if you're a visitor, you come for the first time ever, you get 2 hours free. So there's so much coming up, and anybody coming to Pickup Academy, 8 a.m. Monday, we await you. It's going to kick ass. And anyone who wants to jump in, this is your last chance. You paid in full, it's $2,000. You want to make a payment, it's $2,500. And